Before we dive into the tech, let's look at a sobering reality of human brain. The forgetting curve shows that about 70% of what we read within 24 hours, if we don't actively engage with it, forget the whole thing. And the passive reading is a lie we tell ourselves to feel productive. We call this illusion of competence. You read a chapter, you highlight the text, you close the book, and 20 minutes later, it's gone. Current situations like binge watching tutorials or talking disorganized notes don't trigger the brain's retrieval process. There is a massive gap between consuming content and retaining knowledge. Meet BroShaLege. We have built a unified learning system that turns static study material into a dynamic full cycle experience. Our AI book sequencer doesn't just read your PDF, it understands the conceptual dependencies within it and organizing confusing materials into a logical path that makes sense for your brain, not just the author's layout. So, how does it work? First, you learn a thing, then give it a pause. This is the Pomodoro technique, and after that, there is active recall section. And when the active recall section is finished, you will explain the whole thing to the AI student. So, in the active recall section, you are not allowed to see the material you have just read. You will answer it by yourself. So, now I will show you the live app, and you will find it if you visit BroShaLege.com. You can simply log in with your Google account. This is a dashboard, and there is a cognitive matrix, the neural strength, recall accuracy, and Feynman clarity. And in the right section, there is a active study plans that you currently have. And in the middle of the section, there is a coming tomorrow section. This is the thing that makes it special. BroShaLege will force you to recall the things that you have read in the past. This active recall will make the things to sit in the permanent section of your brain. And at the bottom of the dashboard, there is a recent note section. If you go in the learn tab, you will find all the learning sessions that you are currently holding. And in the recall today section, this section provides all the things, all the materials that you need to recall today. And in the my notes section, you will find all the notes that you have generated so far. And in the Socratic mode, this is a special type of reading mode where you will study in a Socratic way. The materials section gives you all the materials and shows it in an organized way. The progress section shows your overall progress, like how many sessions you have completed, your average reasoning skill, your total thinking time, and obviously your streak. So let's start with learning session. You can simply upload a PDF here, and after that you will click the button study plan, and it will generate your study plan. Here I have uploaded a term paper, and according to that it has generated the learning path, what we are learning, the learning sequences, the sequence note, what will be the sequence, and the prerequisite that we need to study and understand the topic. After that, there is a learning path. The learning path is automatically generated, and if you see it closely, you will see that there is a time for every sessions. So you basically upload a material like PDF, and the AI will analyze it and divide it in a sequential way and assign a particular time to it. That time is necessarily needed to complete the session. So let's start a session. I started it previously, so you can simply resume it or simply start a new session. Let's for the now start a new session. Start a new session. Okay. So it gives us this, and here we have a timer. This is the explanation, and you can interact with it like here, and send you the what you haven't understood, and this will teach you everything step by step, and you don't even need to look at the PDF or the study materials. You can simply open it in another tab if you want, and after the session is completed, like this timer is completed, it will end automatically. For now we are ending it, and after that there will be a break. This is a Pomodoro break, and for now it's 5 minutes, and we are breaking it for this time. Okay, after that you have your active recall section where you will answer some questions. We are simply giving some random text to complete it. Okay, after that there will be a Feynman technique where you will explain it to someone who has never heard of it. Like explain or teach someone who is 10 years old. Explain it, and after that you will hit the submit button. So when you hit the submit button, you will find all the things in the dashboard. Your notes will be in the my notes section, and all the tabs I have described here, you will find it accordingly. So thanks for watching the video.